Oh, that looks great. First impression, that is beautiful.
That's nice.
Streetscape is good. Oh, this reminds me of my grandma's house. Built-in robes with mirrors. Every tenant loves that. What are your thoughts, Abdullah?
Oh, it's beautiful, Ella.
So clean.
Very, very clean. It's exceeded my expectations.
Yeah, and you've already got enough space to easily build a granny flat or build a secondary dwelling, a proper dwelling, a unit. And that's exactly what the neighbour is doing. And that's how you know you're sitting on a gold mine.
What's your advice to Ella?
My advice to you is
Day 4 of buying my next investment property in Melbourne. I've come back out to Ferntree Gully. I've got a bit of PTSD from that auction, but have to push through it, you know, my ego is a bit bruised. So what I'm doing now, we're looking at an off-market property, and Abdullah found this one, so he's driven me out here. Hey Abdullah.
hello.
And Omar, his videographer. Apparently it's one of the nicest streets in Ferntree Gully, so very excited to check it out. I feel it may be pushing above my budget a little bit, but regardless, we'll give it a red hot crack and see how we go.
I think next door building townhouses.
Oh, very good.
You just park in the driveway.
Oh, that looks great. First impression, that is beautiful. I'm looking at it like a home buyer now, getting emotional.
It's actually got aluminium windows as well.
Okay, what does that mean?
It means it's not the original windows when they built this home.
Okay, so they've
They've
updated it.
updated that.
Nice.
That's nice.
Streetscape is good.
We're in Ferntree Gully. We're buying a house for Ella. I'll be going through this property, and these are the things I'll be looking for.
Hey man. Hey guys.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. How are you, buddy?
Ben,
The cameraman.
Hey, man.
Oh, you're the famous Ben.
Yes, this is Ben. This is my favourite agent. So Ella,
Yep.
that's a new switchboard.
New switchboard. Bang. It's nice and open plan. They've opened this wall at some point. Beautiful, light fueled. I was sort of thinking I might be buying something that needs renovation, but you could rent this out straight away. Honestly, it's beautiful. Nice and clean. Oh, this reminds me of my grandma's house. You ever see these?
Oh yeah.
That's so cute. Built-in robes with mirrors. Every tenant loves that. Gorgeous landscaping. Decent sized bedroom, could definitely do with new carpet, but I wouldn't complain. Here we have another bedroom. Again, built-in robes with mirrors. Big enough. Oh, I love this flooring. How cute is this? Separate toilet. It's always better to have a separate toilet. Laundry. Linen cupboards. And bathroom. Beautiful, clean. Literally nothing to do. It's perfect. No signs of water damage. Everything looks good. It's been resealed at some point, probably not too long ago. There's literally no sign of water damage at all. Looks good.
Mold stains, like mold pressure stains. Functionality of these two, as I generally used to be.
What are your thoughts, Abdullah?
Oh, it's beautiful, Ella.
So
It's
clean.
Very, very clean. It's exceeded my expectations.
Yeah.
They unsold it.
You can see a bit of a slope in the land,
Yeah.
which is not the end of the world.
You can build something better.
How clean is that? You've got a few tiny trees, can definitely get rid of them. No gum trees, which is awesome. See that and that, those trees, those big gum trees, that's the last thing you want. So that's great. Abdullah, how big or small can the diameter of the tree be if you want to remove it?
I believe it has to be under 1500.
Okay.
Over 1500 you need an arborist report.
Okay, cool. Those trees look pretty skinny.
That's beautiful.
This is where it's at.
Ben, what are the three things you look for in a kitchen?
The kitchen, space,
Yeah?
functionality. Has to look good obviously as well.
Natural light.
Yeah, natural looks good as well.
These are the three things I look for when I'm inspecting a kitchen. I look for functionality, making sure everything sort of works, and cleanliness, right? I also look at grease stains. This house is impeccable. I don't even think they've ever cooked here. It's beautiful.
Never used the kitchen.
Never used the kitchen. I also look for moisture stains underneath the cabinetry, right? So you know at the bottom over here, you'll find that it's the houses that have like those drop water down the bottom. You'll find that they start to like bubble up. But this looks very, very clean, so it's well maintained.
Careful, yeah.
Because they were looking at us.
Yeah.
These trees in the backyard you can definitely remove. If the diameter is too big, you have to get an arborist in, but trees like this are not protected, so easy to remove, and you've already got enough space to easily build a granny flat or build a secondary dwelling, a proper dwelling, a unit, and that's exactly what the neighbour is doing. And that's how you know you're sitting on a gold mine. When you can do that, you know you've got a goodie, because improving a property, making it valued more, it's all about the highest and best use. And in this case, you can do 2 dwellings. That would be the highest and best use.
So the cost of replacing stumps is usually around 15,000 for a house like this, but the cost to re-level a house like this is usually like 2,500 to 3,000.
Those concrete stumps?
Yeah, they're concrete. So you'd only replace a stump if they're timber, but if they're concrete, they can last for a long time. So very good. You know it's a 2-bedder. That's the only downside to this.
Yeah.
It's a 2-bedder.
There isn't really scope to add a 3rd bedroom either.
I don't
No.
know. I reckon if you potentially, it depends on how far you do it, but I've measured it out. Like it's obviously wide enough. The only way you do it is if you open this up, bring it through here. This is literally it's about 2.7. That's obviously at least 3 there, and then this has got to be your whole smaller laundry and then your whole bathroom to make it a 3.
Oh, yeah.
So that's going to be better value, making it a 3 in 5-10 years time. That's what I'll be doing.
Yeah.
Like it's small, I know, but it's at least it's 2 in a study / you're still going to get a couple wedding here anyway.
Yeah.
But in the future, that's what you're going to do. Yeah. Because obviously 3 can sell a lot better.
Yeah.
What's your advice to Allah?
My advice to you is the only downside to this property is it's a 2-bedder, not a 3. However, there's scope where you can add potentially a study or a 3rd bedroom. But my advice is get it. It's a fantastic property.
You gonna go for it?
Yes. Thank you. All right, I've finished up at that inspection. The house was beautiful, like so neat, so tidy, like no sign of water damage. Literally nothing needs to be done. So I won't have to renovate it like I thought I would, which is good. I mean, yes, I can always update it cosmetically, make the kitchen more modern, things like that. However, I don't have to do these things before renting it out, which is a bonus for me. The biggest and only really downfall about the property is that it's a 2-bedroom house. It doesn't have a 3rd bedroom, and there isn't much scope to add a 3rd bedroom. The agent did show us like what he would do to add a 3rd. However, I'm thinking, well, when I go to sell, that's when I would add the 3rd bedroom, and I could always extend, or by that point potentially the house is ready to be knocked over and to be developed. So the 3rd bedroom, it's a downfall. It's probably why I can get it for a bit better a price, but it's not an issue. I think the type of tenant that I would have is someone who, you know, is maybe also retired and elderly and only needs 1 or 2 bedrooms. So it's not the end of the world.